Good morning everyone, this is Jing Song again and welcome back to another video tutorial. And today's video I'm gonna show you how to make a snake game in Scratch version 3.0. As you can see in this, when you start the game and you will see the snake moving along your game board, and you need to use the arrow key to control the direction and the movement of the snake. And when the snake hits the mouse, two things happen. The score changes by 1 and the size of the snake grows longer like this. And when it touches its body, the game is over. So how can you make this happen? Okay, I will show you the real simple way to do this game. Okay, let's get started. Okay, this time I will go to Scratch Online Editor by going to scratch.mit.edu like this. You can see here, go to this website scratch.mit.edu to go to the online editor and then click create. Alright, when you are here, you need to remove this sprite and draw the snake sprite. Click paint, and this time I will draw the snake. I'm not good at drawing, but let's try with this method. I'm going to press shift with alt key to make a real circle like this, and I don't want the outline color. I just uncheck this and I go back here, change the fill color. I will use this style and I will make different color inside. It should look like this, and this one I will change to white a little bit. Alright, let's make the eyes of the snake. I will use this one and I'm gonna change this color back to white. Okay, hold shift key on your keyboard to make it like a real circle. It should look like this, and I'm gonna change to black. Wait, sorry. Change back. I'm going to that again, and I will draw this inside, but I will change the color to black. Okay, you need to make this a little bit look like this. Right now you can group this. Press the first object you want to group and hold shift on your keyboard and go to group. After that you need to copy and paste. It should look like this. Move it a little bit back. Okay, and we need to make some stuff like, okay, I'm drawing this. Okay, I send to back. I change the color to yellow, and I'm drawing this with the black color. Okay, I will copy and paste. I use flip vertically. It should look like this. I'm dragging here, and I need to group this and send it back. Okay, great. And I would like to add this, change the size a little bit smaller, maybe 3 or 2. Okay, and let's change this color to this color, yellow, and I'm drawing like this here. I copy and paste again, drag it right here. Okay, Right now I'm gonna use this one, eraser, and alright, great. I'm not good at drawing, so you can design your own if you are good at drawing. I'm going to change this to head, and I'm gonna duplicate this one and change that to body. So I will name this sprite 1 to snake, and the snake sprite have two costumes. The first one is head and the second one is body. And let's change the body of the snake. I will remove everything and I will draw something, this rectangle. Okay, keep it in the middle like this, and I will change to different color. Why I need to do that? I have my own purpose. I will tell you next why we need to do that. Okay, we can draw another line for this. Okay, great. You can change the size like this. Okay, okay, great. Now you already have the snake sprite. Time to make your sprite can move on your stage, left, right, up and down. Remember, you have to draw the snake sprites, and that snake sprite have two costumes. The first one is head, the second costume is body. You need to make it like this, and you need to attach them to make the real snake. Let's go back here. We need to control the movement of the sprites. You need to make the snake can move along the game board, on the stage. So we go back to code and let's say when you start green flag, we will say forever, and I need to move forever 5 steps, and I will need to control the movement of the snake. Look at this, you see? It's keep moving. So I need to control the direction of the snake. If key right arrow pressed, I need to change the direction, point in direction 90 degree. Duplicate, and this time I will change to left, move back to left, duplicate more for up and down, go up, change up, down, change to 180, and keep them inside the forever loop. Right now you can test your code. When you click this, see, you can control your sprite movement left, right, up and down using arrow keys on the keyboard. Great. Right now we need to add the mouse, that the snake will eat the mouse. Okay, I'm going here, choose a sprite, and I choose for mouse. I'm going with this one. I change to mouse, change to a little bit smaller, like 30. Okay, should look like this. And we need to make the mouse go randomly on the stage. Okay, how can we do that? Let's say when green flag clicks, we will say go to X, pick random position, and Y, pick random position. As you know, the maximum value of the X coordinate on the stage, it starts from negative 240 to 240. So I will say pick random from negative 230 to 230 in the X coordinate, and Y, it starts from negative 180 to 180. So I will pick only negative 170 to 170. Alright, great. Now let's say forever and if, okay, if touching the snake, that means the snake will eat the mouse. When the snake eats the mouse, we will change the score by 1. So I'm going to make another variable called score. Okay, score. Right now I need to add this block. If touching snake, we will change the score by 1. It should look like this. And before that, I should have this. I'm going to pick a random position like this. Okay, if touching snake, go to X, pick random, just the same thing here, and change score by 1. And what are we going to do next? As you can see, the snake eats the mouse and it grows by one side. So this is probably the most difficult to understand, but let's go slower. You will need to add body part of the snake, follow the head in the both movement and direction. So we need to create a clone or create many clones of the snake. Just go here, we will say when green flag is clicked, let's say forever, and create a clone of myself. But we need to wait a few seconds before we start creating a clone of the snake. How many seconds should we wait? Okay, your snake seems to be a little bit faster, so we need to control that speed. We can go to variable and make another variable called speed to slow it down. So before we create a clone of the snake, we need to wait speed second. But we should set the value for the speed variable. It should start from 0.05. Okay. Now we can test. Alright, where's the body of the snake? We need to switch. When you start as a clone, you need to switch from head to body. As you can see here, in the snake sprite we have head and body. So when you start as a clone, I can just put in the mouse and go back to the snake sprite. Sorry, we need to remove this. Okay, go back to the snake sprite. And let's say when I start the green flag, let's say forever, and set the speed to like 0.05 second, and wait a few seconds before I create a clone of the snake. Wait speed second. That means for each clone we need to wait 0.05 second. Okay, you can see this. Okay, you create a clone of the snake's head. But when you start as a clone, you should switch the costume from head to body. So let's say when I start as a clone, I will switch costume to body. Alright, look at this. Great. And we also need to delete the clone, because if you don't delete the clone, you will see the new clone always created, and the old one still exists. Okay, I will say delete this clone. But before we delete the clone, we should wait the time before we delete the clone. You know that the clone has been created every 0.05 seconds continuously. Yes, to maintain the same number of clones as the score, the time we need to wait before delete the extra clone is, we use the number of clone times by speed, right? Since the number of clones is the same as score, we can just use the following formula to work out the waiting time to delete the clones. We will use the score times by speed before we delete the clone. So I will say wait I will say wait speed times by score, or score time by speed before we delete the clone. Because why? Because the number of clone is the same as the score. So you will need to do this. You need to use score times by speed before we delete the clone. And you can test now. Okay, where's the clone? We are not yet eating the mouse. We need to eat a mouse to make your sprite grow longer. Okay, let's go back to the mouse, and we add here, when you touch the snake, change the score by 1. Okay, now test. Go back to the mouse. Wait. Okay, see? It's cloning the body of the snake. Okay, it grows longer. Okay. Great. Okay, let's make more obstacle for your snake. What happens when the snake grows longer? Oh, okay. When it grows longer, the snake may cross its body, and then the game is over when the snake touches its body. So how can we do this? Look at this. We will use this method. When this color touching this color, the body color, let's say game over. Okay, let's go to this. If color is touching color, which color? This one, right? The nose of the snake, it is black. Oh, black, it's not that color. Black. Okay, when black color touching the body, okay, this color, okay, is touching this color, we will say broadcast a message to be game over. Okay, I will say if color touching this color, broadcast this game over message. So I will keep this just below the movement of the sprite. I need to clean up the blocks. Okay, now when when the nose of the snake touches this color, we will broadcast the game over. Okay, time to make the game over. I change back to 100% back of the size. Okay, let's go back to the backdrop. I'm going to make another one, and this will be game over, and this one should be game start. Okay, the game over should be I'm going to add this. I don't want the outlines, I just uncheck this. Oh, sorry. I need to change the field color, maybe this color, and the inside should be white. And let's say game over. I can change the font size, font style to this one. Can make it bigger like this. Okay, and you can change the color of the text to be whatever you want. I'm going with this. I'm going to change the outline should be like this. Alright, great. Now let's say when I receive game over, I will switch backdrop to game over, and I need to wait 1 second, and then I will stop the program. It should look like this. And when I start the green flag, I will switch the backdrop to the game start. Switch backdrop to game start. Okay, great. You can test when the snake touches this color. Oh, it's not gonna work. What's going on? Okay, let's fix this problem. Let me go to the snake game, back here, and I will select this one and change the size to a little bit bigger. Okay, like this. Now I will go back here again and change the size of this to a little bit bigger, and I'm go back here and I use this again, black, touching its body. It should be this. Okay, over here, right. Now let's test again. Oh wait, I changed the size to 100. Back. Oh, where's the head? So after you switch to the body, you need to switch back. When you start the green flag, you need to switch the costume to head. Okay, like this. Okay, game over. Right. Oh, game over. Game over when it touches its body. Okay, seems to be work. Right, great. What we gonna do next? We will fix this. When game over, we should hide the sprite, and when even the mouse, it should hide the mouse and the snake. So we will say when I receive game over, I will hide the snake, hide, and even the mouse. When I receive game over, hide. Okay, we can test again. Okay, go to eat the mouse. Okay, change. Okay, when it touches its body, the game is over. And I don't want to see the speed right here. I need to uncheck that. Right. Let me change the speed of the snake a little bit slower, like 3 seconds. Oh, 3 steps. Where's the snake? Oh, sad. Switch costume to head. Oh, you already hide the snake, so you need to show it back when you click the green flag. I know what happened. You need to show it back, because when the green flag is clicked, you hide. When you receive the game over, you hide that sprite. So you need to show it back when you start the green flag. Even the mouse, you need to show it back. You will use show. Okay, should look like this. Okay, too slow. Too slow. I just put 4, maybe 4, 4 steps. All right. Oh, it's really fast. Fast. Okay, I need to make the size of the snake a little bit smaller because you will have more space before it touches the body. So I just select all of them and group and press hold the control key, drag it. It should like this, right? Now we can test again. Okay. Okay, great. When you touch its body, okay, the game is over. Great. I think when we start the game, we should set the score to 0. Okay, go right here. I just set score to 0. Okay, save it. Now you can test. Okay, when you eat the mouse, okay, it grows longer. Okay, 2, 3. Game is over. And next, we should make your snake can teleport. What I mean, when it reach this, it should start the new snake from here. When you reach this part, and it should teleport from here. How can we make the teleport? Okay, this is simply just go to. We need to add another blocks for the snake sprite. Okay, this time I will say one green flag clicked. Let's say forever, and we will discuss this. If the direction equals to 90, the direction equals to 90, that means the snake moves to the right. So if the direction equals to 90 and the X position is bigger than 230, X position bigger than 230, like this, we will say go to X. I will use this X position times 1. What does it mean times 1? That means it moves in contrast direction, move back. So I will say direction X position times by -1, like this. Go to X position times by 1, that means it teleport back. And we'll say Y position right here. So I will keep inside if direction equal to 90 and Y position bigger than 230, like this. If direction equal to 90 and X position bigger than 230, we will say like this. Okay, now you can test when you are here. Okay, it start teleporting from here, right, this to the right. What about to the left, up and down? We can do the same thing. I'm going to duplicate this. Right click, duplicate, and this time I will change to negative 90. That means to the left. You can check here, point in direction. 90 right, negative 90 left, 180 to the bottom, and 0 to the top. So I will say X position. This time it should smaller than the minimum value that your snake sprite can go. 230 negative 230 should look like this, and you can test. Okay, go back, back here. Okay, great job. Now time for adding more blocks for the up and down. So we need to do the same thing, duplicate, and for up position 0, and Y, I just remove this and change to Y position bigger than 170 as you set in this. Okay, let's say keep this Y position times by 1, and keep this go to X like this. And what about the this one? It should be 180, move down, and this is what the X position, change to Y position, smaller than negative 170, and I will say Y position times 1 like this, and go to X and Y. It should look like this. I clean up the code, so remove this back. Now you can test the code, make it a little bit smaller. Okay, left, down, okay, up, great. Now we can set the score to, like, if I set it to 10 to test your project, you can set back to 0. Okay, this is 10 right here. Okay, great. Okay, you can extend more obstacle for your game, and this is just a simple way to make the snake game. I think this is the final part of the video, and if you have any question, don't feel hesitate to ask me in the comment below. Thanks for watching. Bye.